Welcome back to You Can Do It. Today we're looking at headlights and how we can clean them up. So this side is relatively new, looks good. This one has yellowed. Interestingly, these are xenons, and when I've put new bulbs in both sides, and at night they look almost exactly the same. You can't tell the difference, but during the day you can definitely see the difference here. So that's a lot more yellow. Now, it doesn't matter what car you're dealing with. This is a Mini, but we're going to just try and clean this up. I've done it before with a bit of polishing cream, and it sort of works, but this needs a bit more of a heavier cut on it. So we're going to get onto this today, and we're going to buff that up so that it ends up like that side. Okay, first things first, quite lucky with these Minis. When we flip the bonnet, we have the light completely to it by itself. I just need to get myself some masking tape to put over there, just so that I don't damage that. So let me pop the bonnet and I'll get some masking tape. Okay, bonnet's flipped and I've put some masking tape on there. So we're going to start on there. Now, what we're going to start off with is 800 grit, wet and dry. I'm going to wrap that round just a kitchen sponge so it's not too hard. I don't want anything too hard, and then I can get it in some water and we'll rub 800 grit on that. So let me wrap that up and get it wet, and let's come back. I've got that in there. Dip it in a bit of water and let's go for it. Once we start this, there's no going back. See, look. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around on that like that. I see, you can always see the yellow coming off, look. Okay, so let me just do that for a while and then I'll be back. Now, I put a little bit of washing up liquid in the water just so that keeps this clean. It doesn't block up and everything. So that's why it's looking washing up. So I've been around like that quite hard, and you sort of pass a point of no return now. So basically I'm going to go and get some clear cloth and wipe that down. But you'll see that that's all quite it's a lot whiter. You can see already, look, it's a lot whiter. It's getting to the same sort of whiteness, although it's all scratched. So we've taken off that yellow top surface layer, and I'm going to get some cloths now and clean that up. And then what I'm going to try and do is get to 1000. So I've got 800 there, and I'm going to move to 1000 grit, wet and dry. Right, you see what I mean by we're past the point of no return. So that's wiped down, but that's all, as you can see, that's quite sort of dull, opaque now. So we're now going to try with the 1000 wet and dry. So that's with 1000. Look, and you can see that's already looking a little bit clearer. So what I now need to do is I need to go to the next size up, which I haven't got. So I'm going to nip down to the farm shop and see if I can get hold of some 1500 or 2000. I'll leave 1500 and then 2000. We can push, or I could just do that with some rubbing down compound, but that's going to be a lot more. That's a lot harder. So let me go down and get some more sandpaper. All right, luckily the guys have got 1200, so I'm going to put 1200 now with some more water on there, and we'll polish that, and then after that we'll go to the paste. So let me do that one now. Okay, she's starting to look good. Look at that. So basically what I've done is I did my 1200. Now really you should buy 1200, 1500 and then 2000 to finish off, but I couldn't get any more than 1200. So then what I used was some Tika by hand on a bit of a rag. Then I came up with this genius idea. I've got a little pad there that's just got Velcro at the bottom, and then I basically stuck a kitchen sponge on there with some Tika on it and whizzed that over leather like that, and yeah, she's come right up. So that is how you polish out the yellowness of your lights. This is the other side, you see. So I could do a little bit more on there. I could just do a little bit more polishing on there just to get that a little bit shinier. But yeah, okay. But that's come up really well. So that's how you do your lights. So don't be scared. Basically, once you use your 800 grit, basically point of no return. You've got to keep going there because you will scratch this surface, but you'll take out all that yellow then. And then it's just a case of once you've done that with the 800, of then using smaller and smaller sandpaper or wet and dry until you get up to the sort of 2000s, and then you just polish it off. Obviously I couldn't go to I only got 1200, but I've managed to do it just with T-cut. Look, you can even use toothpaste. Actually, toothpaste works well as well. So look at that. So no special tools other than a drill if you want to just do it a little bit quicker, but that's how you can do it. So now I'm going to take this off and she's done. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you like the channel, please subscribe. Any comments, send me a comment. And remember, you can do it, and we'll see you on the next video.